one, we're live. Rolling action. All right, once again, out the door. And into the door. Back in the garage. And as you can see, we made a little bit of progress the other day, and I think you'll have seen that on the last video. Episode 2 came out last night. We're running about a week and a half, 2 weeks ahead of the videos coming out. But yeah, some progress has been made. The camper, the tub is on the wheels now. It'll be on those wheels now until it has to be on those wheels so it fits out through the door over there. Yeah, it's back on its wheel, on the casters on the floor. And you can see where we've been working on putting up the actual camper itself. And so you'll probably see some, hopefully you'll see the rest of that camper shell go up today. I sent some homework home with Ron. He's cutting the 2x4s that go along the side here, and the rounded bulkhead pieces that go in the front, the plywood for that. Over here, you'll see that I picked up the jacks, and I had a friend of mine machine these inserts right here that allow these splice joints to go in there, and then the jack pipe will go onto the bottom of that. But yeah, those are ready to go on. Those, I'm hoping that works. Spent a lot of time and money getting that figured out. But yeah, so in about half an hour, the guys will be showing up, and we'll get the camera set up, and we'll go from there. Well, let's do this. Read them and wait. Action. Roll.
Nothing. Supposed to be peppermint. This way.
Perfection.
Not really.
Fire in the hole.
I've done stuff like that. No fun.
You want to make it the same?
Well,
It could be the same. That was a loud noise.
Is that running?
It is.
Well, shut my mouth.
I could have been staying in a trainer.
we explained this the other day. It was like, you can go online and you can watch all these how-to videos, and everybody's measuring and writing stuff down. They got computers and calculators and stuff. This is more of a how, why, and how, when. So we're just, the why of it is we're going to go to Alaska, and the when of it has to be done by the end of May so that we can do some test runs and shake the bugs out of this thing. So it's more of a how, why, and when, and there's a little bit of how-to in the middle, but don't try to imitate what we're doing here on this channel because we don't know what we're doing.
And it says much if we should do it, too.
From cardboard mock-ups to actual reality, real life.
Do I have a clamp everywhere you want to drill?
Can't go wrong with liquid metal.
Actually,
So the question I was going to pose to you guys before we started was, should we go with wood glue or liquid metal?
those would,
A lot of guys use wood glue. I would suggest
well,
You like wood glue better?
let's put it this way. I have made projects and used wood glue, and I trapped the panel, and it shouldn't have. It ripped the panel apart before the glue went down.
Freaks out.
So now the next thing we want to do, now that we want to come up with the uprights for the square part of it, so we'll get that in the right height. Connect it, and we'll put stuff between them, square it all before we come out here. Okay. Like I said, this is day number 8 of the camper build. I think it's April 13th maybe. So we've been working on this for 1 month, but only 7 days. We're probably going to need to start stepping it up a bit. You know, we've got quite a bit done, and I'll just give you a little tour here. We got the tub built, and we got the curb built. We got about 95% of the upper structure built. The windows are framed in, and the front bulkheads are have been built. So today we'll probably focus on building this bunk in here, the front bunk, and maybe a cabinet, some kind of a cabinet that goes in here, storage cabinet for this bunk, because we've got the room up inside the bulkhead there, so we'll probably play with that, and maybe frame in for the roof vent up here on the top, get that framed in. So if everything goes well today, we should be to the point where we can start actually putting the pine, knotty pine siding on the inside. So we'll see. It's 10 to 8, so the guys will be getting here, within the next half an hour. So yeah, we'll see where we end up. God bless. Okay, like I said, you can see we got the front bulkheads installed here, and of course that started out with a mock-up. It went right in there, so just something to visualize what we're doing, the kind of curve we wanted, and so we can make a pattern to cut what we needed. And Ron took those home and made those. So yeah, everything starts out with a mock-up. I love that. Mock-up. Behold the men who've decided to build a camper and go to Alaska. Mighty are their preparations.
One small, one big. Yeah.
Well, I got that all cleaned off, so I'm getting ready to load up tube number 12. And if you read right here, it says, strong permanent bond will outlast the project. Will outlast the project. You'll hear more about me and Liquid Nail in a later episode, but we have a history. Number 11.
Maybe we'll need.
I have the line.
Whole lot. Whole lot.
You're doing a test fit.
Yeah, of course.
Put your hand under there, Raymond.
Ow, my finger's in there.
It won't fit.
Yeah, it'll fit. No?
Not quite. We should have made it 68,
8 and 7/8.
7, 8, 3/4.
There we go. You need to get some of this. Jeepers. It's like hitting a moving target.
Oh, good. Hey, good.
I'll get Mark in the work. Middle. Wait, no, don't wait. Okay.
White collar glove. The hammer.
Put the clamp store. Put the clamp store.
Hold your mouth right action.
Just right. All right, we're at the end of day 8, and I'll show you a little bit what we came up with at the end of day 8. But for now, we're going to sign off until we get back together on day 9, whatever it is. So we always, at the end of our adventure, we always salute the camp, and then say onward
Onward
to our next adventure.
Next adventure.